Hey guys, how are you? So today I'm actually going to be doing one of the most requested videos of all time, which is my skincare. And I actually already have a video on my skincare routine, which I did, I don't know, about a year ago or so, maybe less. Ever since then, I did change my routine a bit. It's the principles are still the same, so you cleanse and you moisturize, but I did change a few things about it, and I definitely wanted to share it with you guys because my skin has never looked and felt better, and of course I want to share it with you guys, and hopefully you can also do your research and apply the principles and the products if you find that you need them. So the first thing to talk about when you talk about skincare is of course your diet, and everybody knows this. I'm really not going to say anything new in this video that you probably haven't heard before or you don't already know, but it's really about applying what you know, because there's a lot of things that we know but we don't actually do them on a daily basis. So obviously skin is your biggest organ and it covers obviously your entire body, and it's so important with skin for the skin to look beautiful and healthy and glowing. It's all about what you intake, and because whatever we consume is what kind of looks and you become what you consume. So it's so important to have a balanced, healthy diet and just be beautiful from within, and if you have that in place, then your skin will automatically be better. Nutrition is so important. I cannot stress that enough. You can have the best, most expensive products and things and peels and things like that, but if you consume fatty, processed, you know, very low nutritional value foods, unfortunately you will never have glowing, beautiful, healthy skin, because you have to beautify it from within. So having said that, nutrition obviously is a huge subject, and it will take many videos, not just one video, to talk about that. So I'm not going to go into too much about it, but obviously you just want to make sure that you're consuming as much of a balanced diet, so which means that you want to have healthy fats, healthy protein, you know, lots of vegetables and minerals. And if you feel like your diet, you can't get all the nutrients from your diet, then you can definitely look into getting supplements. Omega-3s and omega-6 fatty acids are amazing for skin and hair and nails. Biotin is something that I take. So there's just so much you can talk about when it comes to nutrition. So I'm just lightly touching on the subject and just letting you know that the first step with healthy skin is obviously taking care of yourself from the inside out and eating healthier and more balanced foods. So having said that, the other flip side of the coin is that you have to be active, again, because our bodies are meant to move, we're meant to be in motion, we're not meant to sit around in front of computers and TVs and just do nothing. It's okay to do that obviously when you want to relax and stuff like that, and I do that, but it's also important to incorporate some kind of an activity. And if you don't like going to the gym, I hate the gym environment. I work out at home right here in my room, and I do plan on making a video about that. I know Mimi already has one about being active and staying active and things like that. So yes, so having said things about the diet, it's just as important to be active and lead an active lifestyle. So it doesn't have to be working out alone. You can definitely do just maybe walks, you can do jogging, you can do dancing, you can do tennis, you can do swimming. It's totally up to you. Whatever you enjoy, whatever activity you enjoy doing, you just want to make sure to incorporate that into your daily or weekly routine, because anything that will get your heart rate up and get your blood flowing, and it will just, you know, your blood flowing and the blood flow all around will just give you a beautiful, healthy glow from within. So those two things go hand in hand. And another third thing, of course, is drinking enough water. Again, I cannot stress that enough, how important it is to drink just enough water. I know some people are afraid of drinking too much water, so it's kind of like you have to feel your body. They say 8 to 9 glasses is something that you should strive for in a day. I highly recommend getting some kind of a water bottle or something where you can keep track of how much you're drinking. This canteen, clean canteen bottle in a gorgeous light pink color that I just adore, I've had for I think around a year. almost a year, and I cannot tell you enough how helpful it has been for me to have this, because now I know exactly how much I'm drinking. I drink about 2 or 3 of these a day, and the size is 27 ounces, so I think that's around 8 or 9 glasses, and this doesn't include any teas or any other liquids that you consume. And when it comes to drinking water, again, another thing to keep in mind is how much you drink, more or less, will depend on a few things. It will depend on your lifestyle, it will depend on the climate that you live in. So if it's hotter and you do a lot of activities and you perspire and you sweat, you obviously will need to consume more water. Also, if you drink alcohol or caffeine, or black tea, which also has caffeine, or any other tea that has caffeine, you have to kind of substitute, not substitute, you have to drink a little more water to compensate for the intake of alcohol or coffee or caffeinated drinks, because, or like Coke, or I hope you're not drinking pop, but if you are, you have to drink extra water to compensate for that, because those drinks actually dehydrate your body. And water is one of the most important things to do for yourself, because honestly, if you do a little research, I've done, when I used to have a blog about healthy living and stuff like that, I did research on how much water we need to drink, and it's insane how vital water truly is to like our health and how healthy our organs are. When you, like, water is everything. Even for your lungs to produce oxygen and for you to breathe requires water for every single organ in your body. And something to keep in mind also is when you're normally dehydrated, you don't actually feel it. When you feel thirsty is actually the last straw of your body crying out for water. So you should never actually feel thirsty to drink water. When you feel thirsty, that means you're like super dehydrated and you like have to drink water like ASAP, like yesterday. So yeah, so the most important, those 3 things are your diet, staying active, and drinking water to provide the health from within. And what else? Yeah, so like I said, with diet, if you're not getting enough nutrients, it's a great idea to look into getting supplements. And I guess if you guys want, I mean, I really don't know a lot about it. I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not a naturopath. There's a lot of resources on the internet if you want to do more, if you want to go actually make a visit with a naturopath or a nutritionist. I think it's a great idea. So I can't really talk too much about it because I don't know a lot about it, but I do know the basic things. And what I'm taking is iron, because like you guys know, I don't eat chicken or meat, so iron is great to take for me. And there's other sources you can take iron from, like quinoa and some beans and things like that. So I do try to incorporate those into my diet as well. But so yeah, I take iron, I take prenatal vitamins, multivitamin, and it's kind of like a 1 a day, but it's better. No, I'm not pregnant or getting pregnant anytime soon, but it's just a good idea to have the multivitamin in your system. What else do I take? And then I take fish oil, and what's the 4th thing? And the biotin. Yes, so those are the 4 things I take, and scorbitite, but I don't really know what that's for. My naturopath suggested that, I don't remember. I think because I bruise easily, and I think that's what that was for. Anyways, so yeah, so those things is what I take. And now we're gonna go into the actual products that I use and what I do. So I'll go through, I'm gonna talk about like skin all around the body and then face separately. So for the skin, obviously you want to cleanse and you want to exfoliate, and obviously in the shower, we all take a shower, but it's also important to exfoliate, and there's a few natural ways to do it. You don't actually go and spend money and buy specific exfoliants. So what you can do is Epsom salt is great. You can just they're very inexpensive. You can buy them at pretty much any drugstores or even dollar stores, and Epsom salt is great. Once you have your body wet and everything in the shower, you just take the salt and you gently rub it around your skin, all around, if your elbows are, kind of dry patchy areas, or your knees or your heels, anywhere where you feel you need to exfoliate, even all around the body. It's a great idea to do that. There's also very inexpensive ways to create your own scrubs, and you can use brown sugar for that, a little bit of honey, you can put some olive oil. There's so many different ways to do it, and again, you guys can just research and find lots of different recipes, but just to keep in mind, it's a good idea to exfoliate. I do about once a week because my skin is not super oily, or yeah, so once a week I find is best for me, because if I did more I would have super dry skin and I don't want that. My skin generally I think is combination to dry in certain areas for my face. But yeah, so as far as body goes, obviously that's you want to keep in mind to exfoliate and get rid of any dead skin cells. And the best way to moisturize your skin, and I do that for both body, I used to do it for both body and face, but now I just do it on my body, is very, very simple and easy. 100% natural and organic coconut oil, and this bottle right here was $8.49. That's so inexpensive for this huge jar, because this will last you like literally probably, I don't know, a long time, at least 6 months if not more, depending on how often and how much you use. And this is a great way to moisturize your skin. It's obviously natural, there's only one ingredient and it's coconut oil, and it's organic. And coconut oil has so many amazing nutritional and beautifying properties. It's great for moisturizing hair, skin, from the inside out. I personally don't like the flavor of cooking on it, so I don't consume it that way, but I do apply it on my skin to moisturize. And I also sometimes, not as much as I know I should, but I also apply some on my ends sometimes before a shower, so it's kind of like acts like a treatment for your hair. And so with coconut oil, the only thing about it is that because it's so moisturizing and so hydrating, when I know I'm going somewhere or I'm going to be putting on clothes, not home clothes, but like going out clothes, I don't really use that because sometimes it can take a while for it to absorb into your skin. So I use this only when I know I'm just going to be lounging around or I'm going to be wearing my PJs or whatever, so I let that absorb into the skin. If I know I'm going somewhere or I'm in a rush, and I'm trying to talk really fast because I want to go through a lot of things and I don't want this video to be like an hour long. So you can also use obviously body lotions, and I highly recommend, if there's one thing you will invest your money into organic products, it should be your skin and makeup, because your skin absorbs everything that's put onto it. It basically eats it, so you don't want to put anything onto it that has chemicals or parabens or anything that's harmful. So I have two here that I use, and this one right here is just something by Organic Indulgence. I got this last July and I still have about half. Granted, I don't use this every day, I kind of mix and match. So anyways, this wasn't even that expensive. I think this was around, I don't know, like $10 or something, which is what most lotions cost anyways that are not natural. So yeah, this one is in White Nectarine and Orange Blossom. It smells amazing. It's 100% natural, so I love using that. It's fast absorbing, it's great, no parabens, nothing like that. Another good one that I just started using is by Nardo's Natural, and it's enriched with organic aloe, shea butter, and coconut oil. Again, coconut oil is great. It smells nice. It's fast absorbing. It's kind of like vanilla scented, so if you like vanilla scent, you will love this. Again, this is 100% natural, so I love that. I just started using this maybe for like a week, so I can't say too much about it, but I know obviously right off the bat, it feels really nice. It does what it's supposed to. It moisturizes. It's 100% natural, and yeah, it's paraben-free, sulfate-free, cruelty-free, which is the most important thing for me. And actually the guys who owns this company are so nice and sweet, and they're doing their best with creating an amazing brand and amazing organic natural products. So I have a few more of their things and I'll go through them as I go through my routine. So that's what I do for the body. Now let's go on to my nighttime routine, and then I'll quickly tell you the daytime routine. And the nighttime routine is a little lengthy and a little bit more steps involved. So again, the same process applies with the skin. You want to cleanse and you want to exfoliate to get rid of dead skin cells, and you want to hydrate it with some creams. So again, the process is the same, but now on our face, we obviously wear makeup. So makeup, again, of course, no matter how natural it is, it's still, you want to get rid of it at the end of the night. And the most important thing is to remove your makeup. And I know it can be such a drag, especially when you get home late. If you are out, I know for myself, it's like something that I dread doing, but I do always, I never ever go to bed leaving my makeup on my skin. I always take it off, and I do all the steps that I'm about to say. It does take a little bit of time, but it's totally worth it for me because my skin feels amazing when it's all clean and fresh, and I know going to sleep that my skin is nourished and it's not getting harmed by anything. So my most favorite thing to remove makeup is Bioderma, I don't know, it's Bioderma for sensitive skin. It cleanses, removes makeup, and soothes. They say it's non-rinse, but I still use rinse, and it's fragrance free. It's basically like water. It's like literally, it looks like water if you shake it up. It's water-based, so there's no oils in it. I found out about it from Michele 1218, who is one of my favorite beauty gurus on here. If you don't watch her, you're missing out. If you love watching my videos, you love her videos. We're very, very similar. We're kind of like soul sisters when it comes to style and things with beauty, and she loves animals and she has a dog. Anyways, so I found out about this from her, and also about the next skincare line, which I'm so grateful. Thank you, Michele. I love all of this stuff. It has made a huge difference on my face. So this removes makeup like nothing else for me personally. And what I do to remove makeup is these cotton pads, but I don't use the regular ones, you know, the round ones, because they leave some lint kind of thing on your eyes, and my eyes are very sensitive, and I hate if anything goes inside. It's like starts to water. It's not fun. So I use these little pads, and these ones are by Shiseido. I think that's how you pronounce it. I get this at Shoppers for any of our Canadian viewers. If you're not in Canada, I'm sure you'll probably be able to find this wherever you are as well, and that's what the packaging looks like. And I use about 2 of these per side of my face. So I will wet this, and I will gently start to kind of hold it again. Obviously the eye makeup is where you have most of the makeup for, you know, the mascara and everything. So I will hold this down, and I will just kind of wait for everything to, you know, soften and remove, and then I'll use 2 of these per side. And once everything is clean, you look like everything is out, but trust me, when you do the next step, you'll see that there's still some traces of makeup and gunk on your skin. So once I use this and this as the first step at night, I will go ahead and use my new favorite product of all time. I can't believe I didn't have this sooner, and it is the Clarisonic. This baby has changed my skin, along with all the other products that I'm about to talk about. What can I say about this? I mean, there's so much information out there about it already. Clarisonic is a gentle exfoliant, and it uses the sonic technology, which means that it like penetrates deep into your skin. And oh my gosh, I forgot the other one. I have the Sigma one as well. Let me go grab that. Yeah, so I originally bought the Sigma polishing and cleansing tool. That's what it looks like. By the way, I know this is like goes without saying, but all of these things that I'm talking about were purchased with my own money. No one's paying me to say anything. This is just like what I use, what I pay for. So originally this is what I was using to cleanse my skin, and it was doing a pretty good job. I did notice you know, my blackhead's gone, and my skin is good as is. I don't get a lot of breakouts, but I did used to get some breakouts, and I did see that this made a difference. So the only thing that I can say about this that is a negative is that I can't really use this around the sink. It has to be done in the shower, because when you use soap, it like literally will splash everywhere, so you have to use this in the shower. But the other thing about using this in the shower is that it's not waterproof, so you have to be really careful and kind of make sure the water is not touching this area, because it's battery operated. And this I still do use about once a week in the shower, but the Clarisonic I will use every night. I use it only once a day because when I first got it and I started using it twice a day, I found my skin to be too dry, so I just use it at night. I don't use it in the morning. And what I do with it is I will use the cleanser. Oh, before I do that, let me just say, since I started using this, no joke, like my skin has cleared up so much, and I did notice my pores a little bit tighter. Obviously, you know, you can't get rid of pores. Pores are part of your skin, but I did notice just an overall huge difference in my skin. So I just love this thing, and I cannot live without it. I'm so happy. Best investment of my life by far. So if I was gonna say one thing about each one of these, I feel like the Sigma one is great for cleansing and kind of polishing the outer layer of the skin, and the Clarisonic I feel like goes deep into the skin because of the sonic technology, how it vibrates. Let me show you. So there's just one speed for the Mia. Wait, oh, give me a break. It's out of battery. And it's hilarious because it like goes forever. I got it on February 14th, yes, for Valentine's Day, because the skincare line that I ordered came in on Valentine's Day and I just wanted to start using the products together. So I did go that day to Sephora and buy it, and in the over a month I literally just had to charge it twice. So it goes for like 2 weeks, around 2 weeks, and now it's dead. It's okay. You can check out lots of videos on YouTube and see it in action. So yeah, so once I remove all the makeup at night with the Bioderma, I will go ahead and use the cleanser. I'll just wipe my hands and I'll rub it all around my face, and then I'll start to use the Clarisonic for about a minute. And it comes with a timer so you know exactly when to stop. And once you do it for a little bit of time, you'll know you're supposed to do it for like 20 seconds around your face areas, different areas. When you do it for a bit, you'll know exactly like how much time to spend on each area. So yeah, so once I use the Clarisonic, my face is totally cleansed and it just feels amazing. And recently, like I said, I got the Nardo's line, and they actually have a face cleanser and exfoliant. And again, it's herbally infused with organic plant extracts. That's what it looks like, the packaging. So I've been using this as well. Actually, what I do is I use this at night when I use the Clarisonic, and then like I said, I don't use this in the morning, so I will use the Sibu one in the morning because it's got little exfoliating beads, so I feel like that is enough for me in the morning. So once the skin has been cleansed, I will go ahead and start to moisturize. And I actually have a few different products from a few different lines that I alternate between. And I really don't have a favorite. They all work really well for me. So I just kind of alternate and don't let my skin get used to one product. So what I would do once I towel dry gently my skin after it's been cleansed is I apply the under eye cream. And I have two that I love. One is from the Sibu line, which I love. It's just perfect consistency, very moisturizing. It's again made out of sea buckthorn, age-defying eye cream, visibly reduces the appearance of wrinkles, dark circles, and puffiness. And again, I've started using this line on February 14th, so that means it's been over a month. Today is the last day of March, March 31st. So, and I still have probably about this much of it left, so it goes a long way, and it's about 0.5 ounces, fluid ounces. So I use this for under eye, and I also have the Bobbi Brown Hydrating Eye Cream. I love and I use both, and I will repurchase both, and I just kind of alternate between the two. I think actually I prefer the Sibu one. It feels a little more hydrating and moisturizing than, actually they both do, but I don't know, sometimes for some reason I prefer this. So I will apply and gently massage that around my eye. You really need a little bit goes a long way because it's really moisturizing. And then as far as moisturizing the rest of my skin at night, I have recently started using, I do have the replenishing night cream from Sibu. That's what the packaging looks like. The only thing about it, it's a good moisturizer for nighttime. The only thing that I just can't get over is that it's like an open, you know, jar like that. So you have to, you know, go in and pick it up with your fingers. So you know how if you have like longer nails and you have to dig in, then the cream starts to get stuck underneath the nails, and I just can't get over that. So for that reason alone, I don't find myself reaching for this, but it does work well. I think it will probably work better during the summertime because I feel like it's not super hydrating for me. Feels a little to the touch, a little, it's not drying. I don't really know how to explain it. The consistency doesn't feel super moisturizing. So I think I will enjoy this more in the summertime, but again, I have to figure out, I need like a little spatula or something to pick it up because I just can't, I don't know, I can't put my finger in there. And then, so what I use right now for the most part is actually the 100% pure Argan oil by Josie Maran. That's what the large bottle looks like. I tried the tester. I bought the, I think she has like a little tester box thing that Sephora sells for about $60 or $70, I don't remember. And it came with a smaller size, and I did really enjoy that. So I got the full size. I think this is about $58 Canadian if I'm not mistaken. So it is expensive, but it does go a long way, and you really need a little bit. It comes with a dropper like that. So you would just put, I will just put a little bit on my hands right now, you know, just like oil like that. I don't know if you can see. So I applied this around my face, and I just moisturized that for the night, and it feels super hydrating. In the morning your skin feels so just supple and hydrated and beautiful. I love that. So I use that at night, and that's it for the nighttime routine. So the skin is cleansed, it's moisturized, it's ready to go. When I wake up in the morning, it's just perfect. And so what I would do in the morning, like I said, I use this at night. I just started using it, like I got it a week ago, so I've been using that for the nighttime. And then in the morning I will use the Sibu cleanser, because like I said, it has the little exfoliating very gentle beads, so I find that it works really well in the morning. I don't use the Clarisonic. So I will use that, and then I will obviously moisturize again with an under eye cream, so either one of these, and then a moisturizer. And I really love the Sea Buckthorn Daytime Facial Cream. That's what it looks like. You can tell I am just about out. I have this much left. I have to place a new order with Sibu. Love it. I'm gonna repurchase everything except for the night cream, I think. Yeah, definitely. Oh, and the most important thing from their line, well, there's two more things that I have, is the hydrating serum, which is great I apply this, let's say if I take a shower during the day, and I obviously moisturize in the morning with this or something else, so I will apply this like after a shower, and it's great. Or I apply it right before I apply my makeup. So if I, let's say, put on my makeup in the middle of the day, if I need to go somewhere, I apply this, and it's really nice. And it goes a long way, because I don't use this like every day all the time. So I got it February 14th, and look, I'm not even halfway there. And then the most favorite product that I have from the Sibu line is the seed oil. It's therapeutic grade seed oil, 100% sea buckthorn oil. I have the tiny bottle. It's 10 milliliter liquid. That's the size. And I just love this. I can't tell you enough good things about it. It's super healing. Like if you have a scratch or a burn, or you know, sometimes when you pull on your cuticles, which sometimes I do, this works really well. You just apply it onto your wound. And with cats, I constantly get scratched just when playing with them, or I get burned when I cook. I know it's like horrible. Or with the curling irons and things like that, I constantly burn myself. It's horrible, I know, and I get these horrible marks all over me, and it looks like I've been like torturing myself. But yeah, so basically this works really well, and I'm gonna repurchase like the biggest bottle they have, because it's amazing. And yeah, so I love that. And then from the Nardo line, I have the facial cleanser, or not cleanser, the face cream, 100% natural, specifically designed with hydrating botanicals. I just, like I said, just got the line and started using it, so I can't tell too many good things about it because I haven't been using it for a while, but from the little time that I've used it, I really do like it. It's natural, it does what it's supposed to, it moisturizes or it cleanses. And yeah, so I will just alternate between these products. So I think I just about finished everything. Yeah, I went through everything. So that concludes my skincare routine. I know this video is like a half an hour long, but I really did want to go through everything and in just one video and talk about everything from your diet to working out to drinking water and using great healthy natural products, trying to avoid all kinds of bad chemicals that are out there. You know, one thing you should invest in, I feel like, is your skin, because if your skin is great, then anything you apply over top it will just be so much easier, and it's just gonna look amazing. So I really hope you guys found this helpful. I know this video has been like so highly requested, so I hope I didn't disappoint. I mean, I'm not claiming to be some sort of professional. I've never taken any courses or cosmetology license or anything. This is just what I've learned, what works for me. Yeah, this is what made the difference for me. So I really hope you guys find it helpful. I encourage you to do your own research about different things, from diet to all these products that I mentioned. I don't want you to just go and buy it. I want you to do your own research and see if you feel like it's something that will be beneficial to you, if something that you need in your routine. You know, I don't benefit from any of this. Nobody paid me for anything. This is just what I use, what I love. And yeah, I hope you guys found it helpful, and I hope you take care of yourself from within for the most part, and then the outside will just shine through. So hope you guys have a beautiful day, and I'll see you later. Love you. Bye.